An important part of your practical driving test is the manoeuvres. It will test how well you can carry out common manoeuvres in driving, checking how safely and confidently you can perform them. What are the driving test manoeuvres? As part of the driving test, you will usually complete just one manoeuvre out of the 3 options. This will be chosen by your examiner on the day. You may be required to also perform an emergency stop. While only one manoeuvre is tested, it is best to learn all of them as you do not know which one you will be asked to do. The manoeuvres you may be asked to do are pulling up on the right, bay parking, parallel parking, and emergency stop. So how do you perform pulling up on the right? This manoeuvre involves pulling up on the right hand side of the road, reversing a short distance and safely rejoining the traffic. It is an important skill to demonstrate your control and awareness on the road. To perform it, you must check your mirrors and signal your intent to move right. Ensure the road is clear of vehicles, cyclists and pedestrians and move across safely. Stop parallel to the curb and apply the handbrake. Release the handbrake when safe to do so and reverse approximately 2 cars' lengths while maintaining control of the vehicle. Make sure you are making observations as you are doing this. Check all around for oncoming traffic and pedestrians before rejoining on the left-hand side of the road and continuing your drive. So why is this manoeuvre important? It tests your ability to judge safe stopping points, your ability to use mirrors and blind spots, ensures that you can rejoin traffic safely without causing disruption, and demonstrates your ability to reverse safely without losing control. How do you perform bay parking? Bay parking assesses your ability to position your vehicle correctly in parking bays. There are 2 types of bay parking that you need to learn. The first is forward bay parking. This involves driving forward into a parking bay, ensuring your car is straight and within the lines. The other version is reverse bay parking. This is where you back into the bay. This can be harder to do, but it offers better visibility when you rejoin traffic leaving the space. So how do you perform them? Check your mirrors and signal if necessary. Align the car with the desired bay and slowly drive or reverse into the bay. Use reference points to try and stay centered. Check to make sure that you are in the lines. If not, adjust the car before fully stopping. Stop once you are fully inside the bay and apply the handbrake. So why is bay parking important? This is essential for daily driving, such as going to the shops and parking in car parks. It helps you to practice spatial awareness and control, and tests your ability to reverse safely and accurately. It ensures that you can park in tight spaces without hitting other vehicles. Another manoeuvre you may be asked to do is parallel parking. This is when you reverse into a parking space between 2 vehicles along the side of the road. This can be one of the harder manoeuvres to do, so make sure you practice it a lot. So how do you parallel park? Check your mirrors and signal your intention to park. Pull up alongside the vehicle in front of the space, and your driving instructor will likely show you reference points to help with knowing where to stop. You can sometimes line up your mirrors, and that can be a good reference point. Reverse slowly while steering towards the curb. Make sure not to hit the curb as you are going in. Adjust your angle as needed to fit within the space. Straighten up your wheels once fully parked and stop and apply the handbrake. Parallel parking is important because it's essential for parking on busy streets in residential areas and where space is limited. It tests your control, steering accuracy, and patience. It ensures that you can adjust your positioning if necessary without touching the curb or nearby cars. And finally, the emergency stop. The examiner may ask you to perform an emergency stop to assess how quickly and safely you can bring your car to a quick and safe stop. To perform an emergency stop, you will be informed that you are going to do the manoeuvre, and the examiner will give you a clear signal to stop. React immediately by pressing the brake firmly and clutch down, coming to a quick stop. Keep the steering wheel straight and maintain control of the vehicle. Once you have stopped, apply the handbrake and check your surroundings before moving off again. The emergency stop is so important because it prepares you for unexpected hazards, such as pedestrians running into the road. It tests your reaction and speed, as well as your braking control. It ensures that you understand how to stop safely without skidding or losing control of the vehicle. It also helps to deal with emergency situations calmly and effectively. So now you know all of the manoeuvres, but what exactly is the examiner looking for? During the manoeuvres section, the examiner is looking for certain things, such as making sure you have effective use of mirrors and blind spots. Before, during and after the manoeuvre, make sure you are doing all your mirror checks and looking for hazards and reacting to them appropriately. They are looking that you have steady control of the vehicle. They want to know that you are able to handle the vehicle and stay in control, especially when reversing and navigating in tight spaces. They will check that you have clear and timely signalling. Make sure that you're using your indicators to show other road users your intentions. They want safe and legal positioning. Ensure you are able to fit in the spaces without hitting curbs or other vehicles and leaving enough space to get in and out of your car safely. And finally, they are looking for composure and control under pressure. Staying calm and correcting issues and mistakes safely. You can take your time to correct mistakes before completely stopping, such as readjusting your bay parking position or restarting your parallel parking. As long as you're not holding up traffic, driving unsafely, or hitting curbs or vehicles, it's fine to try again, but try to limit how many times you do this on your real driving test. And finally, some tips to improve your driving manoeuvres. Use reference points. Whether it's your mirrors lining up with road markings, curbs, or other vehicles, use reference points to help make parking and reversing more accurate. If you can, record your private practice sessions. Video footage can help to spot patterns and mistakes that you may not notice during the moment. Visualize each step of the manoeuvre before you start. This is a mental rehearsal that can help to reduce anxiety and increase precision. Try and practice in different conditions. You never know what the weather will be like on the day of your test, so try driving during light rain, evening light, or on hills and see how the manoeuvres feel. Try and simulate real-world challenges as much as possible. And ask your instructor for a mock test. Have them play the role of the examiner and ask them to assess each manoeuvre under test-like conditions so you know where you're at in your learning journey. By practicing regularly and refining your skills, you can potentially improve your overall driving ability and be fully prepared for your test day. Remember, manoeuvres are not just about passing the test, they are skills that you will use throughout your driving life to stay safe on the roads. So practice the key skills, take your time, and make sure you are doing them as safely as possible. If you are a learner driver looking for more tips, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and safe driving.